Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am Christopher with Plan Your Adventures, and in today's video I'm taking you for a day in the life here living in Orlando, Florida. I live like 20 minutes from Disney World, like 30 to 40 depending on traffic from Universal, and I am a travel planner and a content creator. So we're gonna do a little bit of everything today. I'm super excited to take you along just for a day of what it's like to live here and get some work done. We're going to be productive, but we're also going to do some fun things as well. So if you're interested in that, definitely stay tuned. Right now it is about 9:15. I have already, though, been working for close to 2 hours. So this morning I had dining for a client. So I was up bright and early. That is a huge perk of working with a travel planner. And we're free. Did I mention? Like, if you want to plan a trip, you can work with me for free. And I will get up at 6 a.m. and book your dining for you. So we had that bright and early. Then we kind of got up, got ready for the day, had a hot tea. I am a hot tea drinker. You'll have to let me know. I have lots of Disney mugs, and that just brings me joy every morning. And I do sometimes in the evening too, just because it's like soothing on the throat. But we had that this morning, had a little bit of breakfast, and then I've just been at my desk getting work done. I have some quotes to follow up on. I did make like a to-do list for today to kind of map out what we need to get done this morning before we head out and do some fun things this afternoon and evening. Tonight, though, we are going to Universal for some new entertainment. So I'm super excited about that. We have a new castle show, which it's not new. It was here last year, but I didn't see it. So it's new to me. There's a Hogwarts castle show, and then hopefully we'll also make Sensational tonight as well. So I'm excited to take you along for the day. Okay, we have been pretty productive. I'm about to film a video for my Patreon community. It's kind of more related to my other account because we're junk journaling. Although, have I shown this to you guys yet? Because it is Disney related. We're starting like a travel junk journal over on my other account, Plan Your Truth. But anyway, so that is my next task. I'm gonna film that video for my Patreon members, which is always linked down below if you ever want like exclusive extra content or Zooms, or I do a lot of Disney stuff over there as well. So, but anyway, I digress. Super excited to play around with this a little bit more. Also, Halloween party tickets are on sale to the general public today. I kind of like, that slipped my mind. So I had, cause it's, if you have a resort reservation, they already went on sale, but they're on sale to the general public. So I may make like a post or something about that. We'll see. And also decide if I want to go. I mean, I am gonna go, I think, with my agency, but I have to decide if I wanna go like by myself for this channel. We'll see. It's a fun party, so. But we're getting some work done. I would like to be done with work by like 12 or 1 so we can transition to lunch and then get ready to go out to see what we get up to. I also forgot I have to do a Target pickup today, so we'll do that like on our way to wherever we're going today, which we still don't know. TBD. Okay, let's talk. It's been a little bit since we last chatted, finished up some videos and filming and things like that. It is just after 1 o'clock, which is around the time I wanted to leave. Oh, it's like 1:20, so maybe I'm a little behind schedule, but we still have plenty of time. So here's kind of my game plan for the rest of the day. I have a Target pickup and a return to do, so we're gonna go there first. And then I may go to my friend and coworker's house. They just got back from Disneyland, so I kind of want to kiki and hear how that went. And she also has one of my memory cards. So I would, if she's home, I'm going to run over there. And then we would, depending on time, go to, I think at that point it would be like 3:30. So I don't know. We may not actually have time to go to a resort to do some computer work. So maybe I'll just go right to Universal at that point. We'll see. I think I'm going to still bring my backpack with my laptop and like a planner, and maybe we'll have like an hour or two to go sit at a Disney resort before we have to go to Universal. The only priority for Universal this evening, because I was originally going to do a whole video just on Universal, but now we're doing this more day in the life, so it can be more casual. So the only things I really want to do is go to see the castle, the Hogwarts Castle light projection show, and then hopefully hustle over to Studios to see Cinesational, which happens at 9 o'clock, I think. So really, I don't have to get to Universal till like 7 o'clock tonight. So we still have quite a few hours to, you know, meander until then. But I think I do want to leave now. So we're going to head off to Target and start to head our way towards Universal, which on the way probably stopping at my friend's and then maybe a Disney resort to do some editing and computer work. So I think that's going to be our game plan. Okay, we're ready to go. Oh, hello. I'm still figuring out this vlogging situation. We're getting ready to go. I'm in a very neutral outfit because there's a chance that I am going onto Disney property and Universal property. You'll notice this is like, honestly, this area, the only thing I do here is sunscreen. It's hot, folks. Wear your sunscreen. My friend also, that I'm going to her house, she has a pool. I didn't know this. She was like, bring your bathing suit in case we want to trauma dump and work by the pool. Yes, love a good trauma dump. But I'm excited to hear about her Disneyland trip as well. Disneyland, I cannot wait to get back there for the 70th especially, but okay. I have my Target return. I'm also not bringing my backpack. I'm bringing this because it was right here and it's cute. And I have my bathing suit and laptop in there. And I think that's it. We're gonna head out. First stop, this is the Target in Posner Park. We're not really gonna walk around today. I don't think too much. Thank you. I just have a pickup to do and a return. So let's head on in. Okay, we just did the pickup and the return, but there is one thing I need that I forgot to add to the pickup order. It's just so silly. It's literally like a glue stick or something like that. I'm doing more junk journaling, so I can use some, that's from my other channel, but yeah, we need a glue stick. And then also, while we're here, I'm gonna see if they have like a little travel sunscreen, something that I could fit in my fanny pack and bring with me to the parks. So we're gonna look for that too. Success, they had everything I needed, just a couple little bits and bobs. So we are now on our way to my friend Jesse's. Probably won't show you too much there. We're just gonna hang out and then we'll be off to some fun things tonight from there. It feels lovely today. So if you watched my last weekly vlog, I've been struggling lately here because we're in a heat wave already. It's in May. But today it's only 88 degrees right now, so it's still warm for sure, but this is lovely. Like, it feels great. The sunshine feels great on my skin since I've been cooped up a little bit because I'm scared of the heat. But we're gonna have to get over that. We're Florida locals now. Welcome to Walt Disney World. I love it. That is so cool though, that I get to drive under that all the time. Like right now, we're not even going to Disney World. I'm just simply driving to my friend's house, but we have to drive through Walt Disney World. Really quick, I'm hopping in. This is future Christopher. The next clip will be us going to Universal and going through all of that amazing stuff. We had a great time. But I wanted to hop in and talk to you about my time with Jesse. We had a lot of fun together. Honestly, it was what I needed as somebody that just moved here. It's important to get out and about and like talk to real people. So that was lovely. I stayed with her a little longer than I originally planned. Like, we didn't have time to go to a Disney resort because I was just like having fun with a friend, you know, chit-chatting. She is a cast member. So we also did a quick little trip over to Cast Connections. It's basically a cast member and their family and friends exclusive Disney outlet store. So I want to show you some of the things that I got. All of this came to like $40. And I got a bunch of stuff. So we got some Mickey sunglasses. One day I'll tell you the story about these because I've owned like 5 pairs. Sorry, the lighting is not great. Let's maybe turn. I've maybe had like 5 pairs because I keep losing them or breaking them, but I love them. Aren't they so cute? We got matching pens. They're Mickey and Minnie. I kind of collect these. I have a good collection in here, like, you know, things like this. And like I have a Harry Potter one, I have Forky, so this will be perfect just to kind of add to my decorative Disney pens and stuff. I love them. We got, all of this so far has been like $3, okay? Like really cheap. I got this ornament, which I think this was closer to $6 or $7, but I loved it as we're coming into Pride Month. I love it so much. I got one, this is like the most expensive thing that I got, but I love it. I have a photo of me wearing it, so I will insert that so you can see it, but I am obsessed. It's very comfortable. It has a little Mickey here on the chest plate. It's a quarter zip, and this is like the little Mickey head situation, and then it's just fluffy and black and a little bit oversized, and I love it. And then the last thing I got, which again I got a photo of, I will insert, was some Disney chicken tenders. If you know, you know, Disney chicken tenders hit different, and they sold them in bags. So I got a bag of Disney chicken tenders. After the fact, I've already tried them. They're delicious. But all of that came to like $40. I feel like that was really good. This was about $18. The chicken tenders were like 12, 3, 3, 3, 7. What is that math? I don't know. But yeah, I feel really good about my time with my friend Jessie and Cast Connections. But now let's take it away off to Universal. It is Universal time. I am so excited to be here. We were actually here not too long ago. We looked in the Super Nintendo World store. That was in my weekly vlog, so you can check that out now. We did a lot in that video. We went to Epcot, saw the parade. Ooh, this is new. City Walk. Love is Universal. Love that. We're gonna have to check that out. This is actually my first time being in Orlando in June. Obviously not yet, but I'm excited to be here for Pride Month. Oh, is this a new collection? That is nice. Unconfirmed if that was there. I'll have to check back to that video. Okay, today we're going to Islands of Adventure first. I think we'll also hop to Studios in a little bit. So, which is exciting. I haven't been to Islands in a hot minute, but our first order of business is there's some new things in Islands to celebrate. Sorry, I was just acquainting myself with where I even am. There's some new things in Islands of Adventure to celebrate the movie premiere of How to Train Your Dragon. So we're gonna look at that. And then there is the beginning of Hogwarts Always. So that is a beautiful show on Hogwarts Castle that we'll check out. And then if we can make it, we're gonna run over to Studios to see Cinesational, another amazing entertainment that's here for this summer. Oh, you may have also noticed, we did have an outfit change. We are repping one of my new shirts that I got actually in the last weekly vlog. So I forgot it was in my car, so we could look all universally for our evening. It is about almost 7 o'clock. So we just have 2 hours before park close, but we're still gonna get a lot done. We're just doing a really quick walk through the gift shop up front here. A little bit of different stuff maybe, but we see all of the Epic stuff, which is what I was curious about. If we had Epic Universe merchandise in here, which we do. I think that's interesting. Some How to Train Your Dragon, Dark Universe. all the different lands represented in all the gift shops. But we're gonna head out because we need to go over to the Lost Continent area. So, right, I said 7 o'clock. It is still quite warm. Just keep that in mind if you're coming over the next couple months. I'm gonna talk about that in every single vlog. I'll try and be good. But it's about 90 degrees at 7 o'clock at night. Feels like 93, 94. But there is a nice breeze. So, you know, a little bit of sweat, but we're doing all right. I do love this park. I think I probably have only entered, like, since living here a couple times. So a lot of it is still like new to me. A lot of stuff we haven't done yet. But we're gonna walk to the right through the Seuss area. I'm not that hungry, but I am kind of interested in the tater tots that are over here from Green Eggs and Ham. I'm just not hungry enough right now, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. So Hogwarts and the Harry Potter area is kind of in the back of the park, so you have to walk either way, but I think this way is a little bit quicker through Seuss Landing and then the Lost Continent. But over right here to the left, before you get too far into this land, we have Green Eggs and Ham. And I love this stop. They have really good stuff. I've eaten here a couple times. On the menu we have pizza tots, hoo hash, carnitas tots, green eggs and ham tots, buffalo chicken tots, and then a vegan tots. My favorite when I came was pizza and buffalo chicken, I think. I do want those pizza tots. I'm just like not hungry enough. So I think we're gonna go first. We still have time before the Hogwarts show tonight. So let's go to Lost Continent first. I have to do some work for my agency there, looking for that new merchandise. Then maybe we'll come back if we're hungry. This is a really great area for the kiddos. All of the rides in this area are like really good for no matter how tall, basically. Because, you know, Universal is known for the thrill rides and having height restrictions, but this land is great for your kids. The Cat in the Hat, we have a dark ride here. There is a carousel, I think is what it's called. We have this one, which is called One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish. And then there is also a little train. I haven't seen that go past in a moment, but a little train that rides overhead the land to give you some good views. It's cute, lots of good stuff over here. I just don't ride a lot of it, like when I'm here by myself. But one day I'll come here with some kiddos so I can really show you more about this land. Okay, heading into the Lost Continent now. This land, to be totally honest, is pretty bare at the moment because Poseidon's Fury closed not too long ago, which was really the last attraction standing in this area. However, as we turn the corner here, this is the home of Mythos, which is one of the best theme park restaurants ever. Food-wise, fabulous, but also theming-wise in there. It's right inside of this situation. It's just stunning. It's like the caves and waterfalls, and I've shown it in a couple other vlogs up on my channel. One day we'll eat there again. We'll do some dining reviews all around the parks, you know, once there's more funds in the account post moving here. But yeah, over here is where Poseidon's Fury was. And so this is just kind of a shell right now as we wait to see what is coming to this area. But for right now, for our purposes, it is where we're gonna look for some How to Train Your Dragon merch. I think hopefully somewhere over here. Okay, we have found it. This is kind of almost exiting the Lost Continent area. So this is to celebrate the new opening of the How to Train Your Dragon movie, the live action. So this is all in addition, and then I think there's some merchandise as we enter into this area. Okay, we definitely found what we're looking for. So this entire area, like this whole little gift shop, is all new. There's some new merch. We have dragons. And just all kinds of really cool stuff, like unique things. Like there's in the back here too. Let me see if I can come back here. It's a little bit crowded, but you see how there's like dragon merch, like not just How to Train Your Dragon, but just like dragons. They really went all out over here. There's also this whole bit where there's like different shields and axes and pieces of like the set and props and costumes. Like these are actual costumes. Can't really see with the glare, but it's pretty cool. So as I was then beginning to like maybe stumble into the wizarding world, because why not, we came across something else new that I'm excited to show you. And it's to do with Halloween Horror Nights. If you have no idea what that is, it is Universal's basically Halloween party. It is an after hours event, but here at Universal, it's spooky. Horror, spooky, all the vibes. And they released like a week or so ago, but we were dealing with other things. They released like some new merch and therefore like logo potentially. So let's look at what we have. So we're in All Hallows Eve Boutique. Look at this. Never go alone. That's ironic because I'm probably gonna go alone. Oh my god, it looks so cool in here. Universal does really great with like themed gift shops, but let's look at some of the merch. So this is the logo, Never Go Alone. Halloween Horror Nights 2025. Is that gonna focus? There she is. Beautiful. Ooh, I really like this. And then this is like the standard thing that everybody seems to be getting. Never Go Alone. And on the front, just the logo. I'm thinking about that. We're thinking about her. This is cute too if you're into this. Like a sleeveless. Purchase made. Listen, I'm trying to be really good financially because like we just moved here. We spent all our money to do that and we're still growing the business, but you gotta treat yourself sometimes. And future me, when we go to Halloween Horror Nights, will be so happy that I already have an outfit. I don't have to think about it. I'm scared out of my mind. I am not good with the horror vibes. I'm scared. I'm scared out of my mind. But we're gonna, it'll be fine. We're gonna have it'll be fine. We'll be there with friends. Anyway, let me show you now one of the main reasons we're here. It's time to come into the wizarding world. I am actually a little bit peckish, but I think the one show we're here for tonight is gonna start sooner rather than later, so I don't really wanna hightail it all the way back to the front of Seuss Landing to come back here. Like I would have to just be moving and grooving that whole time. And we're here for a luxurious evening tonight, you know what I'm saying? Okay, we just talked to a lovely team member. Disney or Universal, the cast members / team members / employees, they are the magic. So we just talked to somebody. I was like, when does what does dusk mean? When is this starting? And she said that means like sunset. So 8:15 or 8:14 is sunset tonight. So that's around when we're gonna stand there. I want to be standing there in 15 minutes waiting for it to start. I also asked her, I was like, okay, so let's do some math with me, please. So if that's at 8:15, it's over by like 8:25. Does that give me enough time to get over to studios for Cinesational? And she was like, if you hoof it, absolutely. So we are gonna try, depending on the wait time, the Express would be a lot of an easier journey to get from the Hogwarts Express to get over to studios. However, if there's like a 20-minute wait, I think it's going to be way too tight. So we'll just try and walk really quickly. So that is kind of our journey tonight. But we're going to walk into Hogsmeade and towards the castle and just kind of start getting ready for it to start. I am, of course, now starting to get hungry. So we'll see if there's a treat I want. Otherwise, we'll just you know, we'll make it through. We got a little treat to enjoy for the show as we hoof it then over to the other park. I don't care if it's 90 degrees. Hot butterbeer is where it's at. I almost considered getting like a butterbeer ice cream, but that would have melted immediately and then we would have been all sticky. So hot butterbeer is always a win. I'm going to regret it in about 5 minutes when I'm like sweating from the inside out, but it's just the best. Let me know below what's your favorite kind of butterbeer. Also, because this is so brand new, so many of the team members are like, oh, the castle show's not happening right now. It hasn't happened since last year. And I was like, actually, it started yesterday. Like, this is so exciting. And they're all like, oh, crap. Great, enjoy. So let's head over that way. Okay, slight change of plans. They only have 2 showings of this tonight, 8:45 and 9:05. So on the app, they didn't specify. It just said from dusk, like continuous showing from dusk to park close. So that's a little bit of a bummer for us because that means we will not be able to do this and Cinestational. However, I'm gonna choose I'm gonna choose this one. We're here, I'm excited. Ooh, that's a big bug. I'm excited. This is really the show I'm the most excited for, and then we'll come back another day over the summer to do Cinestational. So for right now, we still have a lot of time though. So this is no longer a treat while we watch the show. This is like a pre-show treat. I'll meander a little bit. And then she said best viewing area is on the bridge, seeing the whole castle, or like out, you know, this way in front of the castle. That's gonna be a good option too. She's starting to come to life. It's so pretty. Pack your patient pants. Okay, that was magical. We're going to talk about that in a second. I wanted to show, though, as we walk to the exit here in Islands of Adventure, we have over the water. It's beautiful. We only walked through like 40% of the park today. You have lots of other areas like Toon Lagoon. We didn't go into Jurassic Park area at all. This Marvel area. So this is the Hulk coaster, all lit up in green here. But definitely pack your patient pants as you're leaving because it was crazy trying to get out of the Wizarding World. As we're leaving though, we may actually see, I'm trying to look backwards, we may see the Hogwarts. Oh yeah, here, look. Hogwarts is across the water here and they are doing their other show. There's 2 shows, at least for tonight. So let me zoom you in. I know we literally just watched it, but there they are doing showing number 2. That's so cool. This is so cool. I've never seen this before. Cast members up there waving goodbye to us. We'll talk about that show briefly when I get out of the park. It's a little too dark and crowded to do it here. So, uno momento, por favor. The adventure lives on. So it's so interesting because when I created this account, I already had Plan Your Truth, right? I spent so long trying to figure out what the name of this account should be. And so long story short, we chose plan your adventures. Well, since that day, the word adventure, I see it everywhere. And it is perfect. Every time I see it, I'm like, we're on an adventure and I'm here to help you plan your adventure. I love it. I love the woo-woo, okay? It's all meant to be. Okay. We're gonna walk into City Walk. I am hungry. And one thing is, in this area, like once the park closes, which it's closed now, there's no foods open. So we're gonna see if there's anything quick in City Walk that we can grab. And then if I find a quiet spot, that's when we'll have a little powwow about the day. Okay, so we're in Bread Box in City Walk. And I got it's like a grilled cheese situation, like an adult grilled cheese. Looks really good. It's very greasy though, so I was gonna maybe take it in the car, but we're just gonna sit here and eat it. Okay, we're in the parking garage walking back to my car. Everybody puts their alert on so they can see where their car is, but I think I'm right up here. Wow. It is so hot in this parking garage right now, but being a local, I now have a little bit of a different perspective of coming to the parks because I do the parking instead of like the resort transportation, right? So wherever you park, there is going to be a character. This is Disney as well. A character and a number. So just very easily take a picture is what I usually do. At Disney, there's a spot to put it in the app. But just don't forget your parking spot because that would stink at the end of the day. I'm gonna go home and we'll chat about Hogwarts always at home because I'm hot and I'm ready to be comfy, cozy on the couch. And just like that, like 32 minutes later, 34 minutes later, we are in my apartment. I never want to take that for granted. I've already found myself sometimes taking it for granted, and it's definitely a different energy now. Like some days I'm like, like, do I have to go to Epcot tonight or can I wait? And I put it off, you know? It's different now that it's everyday life and I still have adulting. It's not like we're on vacation, but it is still, I never want to take it for granted that I can have that sprinkle of magic and make it feel like a little bit like vacation for a couple hours if I want. So Hogwarts always was really awesome. It is happening various times depending on what time it gets dark, really. But it sounds like there's going to be 2 showings a night. Unless the park is open till 10, then it would maybe show even more. But it was really a good show. You know, you're not watching it for the fireworks. There's just a little bit of fireworks. I don't know because of copyright how much I could actually have you listen, but a big part of it was the Harry Potter music and hearing characters like Dumbledore and Harry Potter like actually speak. So it was a great projection show. Kind of think of the Disney Magic Kingdom one, like Happily Ever After, how you have the projections on the castle. It's similar to that with the lights and the projections, just only a little bit of fireworks. But if you love Harry Potter, it is definitely worth seeing. I don't think you have to wait 45 minutes like how I did. However, it was nice to be front row. If you want front row, that I was like one of the last people to get front row, 35 or 40 minutes before. The bridge that I was on closed like 10 or 15 minutes before the show. But there was still viewing area out like in the main land. So if you don't care too much about having somebody in front of you, you could show up like, I would say 10 to 20 minutes before and be just fine. But we had a really magical day. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of day in the life of living here near the theme parks. Cast connections. Oh yeah, I did insert a clip, right? Christopher from the future was magic and inserted a clip talking more about my time with Jessie and cast connections and all the good finds we did there. Universal time, productive time. We did it all. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget I'm a travel planner, so if you want to come to Universal yourself and see all of this fabulous entertainment they have all month long, or actually all summer long, definitely reach out to me. I'd love to help plan a magical trip, and it's free for you. Totally free. But if you want to see future videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see y'all real soon. Thanks so much for watching.